Welcome back. This is episode 7, I believe. And if you're still watching, then you are a dwarf. You love dwarfs. And hopefully you're enjoying what you're seeing. And it's not just some part of some horrible bet gone wrong. Or a drinking game, or who knows. But hopefully you're enjoying it. You're watching because you want to. You're not being forced to do so. And I'm very glad to have you here. At the end of the last episode, we just managed to get our booze stocks back up. And then more migrants have arrived. So let's read our new migrants in Dwarf Fortress and get them working. Another wave of, wow, we've tripled the size of our fortress. We got another fisher, which isn't a bad thing. We just may end up fishing out that river really quickly. It's a shame you can do that. I wonder if there's a way to fix that once it happens. Probably not. We got another butcher. We did get a tanner finally, so he'll go build that tannery, which I'm not all that concerned about. But it'll get us some leather we can work with later. We do have someone who's a good stone detailer, so we can take this guy off stone detailing duty, unless we want this guy doing something else. He is the fisher. Let's have him fish for now. We got another miner. Not necessary. He's not right now. He's also a soapmaker. A bunch of weaving. Leather guy, that's good. And I left my phone on. I apologize for that. Usually I try to put it on at least vibrate. There we go. You guys are more important than any phone call. And yeah, so we got a guy on the bottom that needs something worthwhile to do. We're just going to have a lot of haulers for a while. He might... Have you ever worked in a field before? We need more plants to turn into booze. Okay, we got this weaver who also animal trains. Have you ever worked on a farm before? And this glazer is pretty much useless. That's right. Have you ever worked on a farm before? And we might have just farmers start picking stuff. Though we will have a lot of people that are going to just be standing around picking their nose, so they might as well be picking crops as well. And we got the fisher, we got the leather working potash maker, shearing. We have a sheep, tanner. Wow, 2 fishers. I didn't really notice that. Pressing and butchery. Okay, I'm pretty happy, I think, with this. Commit changes, read, and just make sure. We can check out their military ability. Not a whole lot, but we do have someone who's finally proficient with a weapon. So we can always bring him, make him a sword. Make a sword for him. We won't make him into a sword. He uses that sword while he butchers. That makes sense. I like it. Socially, they're quite adept compared to the original 7. And yeah, okay. We got 22 dwarfs now. So, actually, before we unpause, I'm going to try to find my fort again. There we go. So we will need some more beds and such. Might end up having to go cut some more wood sometime soon as well. Might get... Needs a bed, okay. Might get our miners working on the next wing. Let's actually dig this out. Oops. So each of these is 10. We have 20 rooms, which is probably enough. Just because some of these people are going to be married and they're going to share a bedroom. But, I mean, these guys don't have to haul, so they better mine. I'm thinking to myself, that's why I got quiet for a second. I wonder if I should make these some of our noble rooms. Or maybe take noble rooms out this way. It's the big rooms for the important people. Of course, we'd always put those somewhere else in the castle, too. if we run into some very expensive looking walls somewhere. Because these are sharing walls, only one of the rooms will get the engraving side. So, I mean, one thing you could think about is not, always having rooms have their own walls. I don't really think it's going to be a big deal. That's probably why these won't become noble bedrooms. Okay. We probably will need some more tables and chairs. So table, chair, table, chair, table, chair, table, chair, table, chair. We're gonna need some doors eventually as well. I might actually, if I don't forget. Oh, we're maxed out there. Okay. Add a door at the bottom and just have it repeat. We're still brewing. That's good. Let's check our stocks. Others should be prepared meals. So we probably have 191 prepared meals. We got 67 drinks. Not great, but not horrible. Just double check. Prepared meals, 130. So it's not all meals, but it's edible something or others. Let's check our animals. We got some new animals with the new people that came in. Got a goat kid. Anyone else imagining a kid that looks like a goat? Oh, you can brew rock nuts now? No, that's plump helmets. Okay. I have a hard time looking across. I also have this up in the upper right-hand corner of my screen, so I have room for everything else on the screen. Okay. Got some prickleberry seeds. How many? 3. That's not very many. Prickleberries you have to grow outside. Same with longland grass. But they can make some good stuff out of it. Mainly we're doing plump helmets. You have a little dingo sweetbread. We'll leave that alone for now. And we're running out of plump helmets to brew. Plump helmets make dwarven wine, so that's why we have a lot of dwarven wine. We're running low on the other stuff. Okay. Now might not be a bad time to build that farmer's workshop, since I don't really know exactly what it does anymore. I think that's what we want here. So one of our multiple farmers can come up here and do that. We have some more limestone now. Excellent. Hunter is going after wild boar. Kind of look at the units. Okay, so we got a bunch of wild boars on the map now. Pretty dangerous to a dwarf. Dwarfs are small. Why are you sleeping there? Yep, out of plump helmets. Okay, what can the farmer's workshop do? Process plants to bag, barrel, or vial milk and make cheese. That's what we want to do. We want to make cheese because we have all that milk. So let's just throw make cheese on repeat. We have beds? Nope. These guys are not going to be sleeping well with all this digging going on. Sorry, I'm in the wrong. Sometimes I forget when you're in one of the screens, even though I'm done doing what I need to do. It doesn't. It pauses the game automatically. Dump. Set up some macros. Oh, actually, just in case. DBD. Get whoever's idle to come dump some stones now. Oh, we're out of plump helmet spawn. Casserite. gym, I think. I don't have beds still. What are you doing, carpenter? Probably need to send our miners at exploratory digging right there. We got a stray hen. Double check my health screen. Make sure everything's okay. I guarantee I will have dead animals. Every time I'll have starved animals. We're making plump helmets and cave wheat. I wish it would rain more. When's the rainy season? And there's no real reason anymore to have this. Did we not get... No, didn't quite get it all the way out here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I might do some smaller plots anyways. I should have done smaller plots. I should have done like 2x5s instead. But it's a little more micromanaging. We can always get them with buckets to dump some water on the ground and fill in the holes. Open this up so everyone doesn't have to go through that hole. Yeah, there's a couple beds now. Oh, almost. Okay, how many dwarfs do we have total? 22. It's probably good for now. And then designate smooth stone. Okay, trying to keep it moving as much as I can. Now, I want those doors too. I can make the rooms without the doors first, but too far. We're running out of stones, actually. We got all those limestones, but they're forbidden. I kind of want to keep them that way for now. We need doors. I'm just going to fill it up. Now what we can do... Okay. Our soapmaker has withdrawn from society. Interesting. I don't remember what... I think they need a craft, because they're a soapmaker, they're nothing special, so they need a craft workshop. This is where the wiki comes in handy. If they don't get to fulfill their strange mood, they will go insane. That guy. So we need to keep an eye on him. I'm actually going to follow him right now and see where he goes. Nowhere. Okay, so we need to build probably a craft workshop. I really ought to look it up. I'll show you guys how to use the wiki. Not that you couldn't figure it out yourself. So, strange mood. I'm just going to search for soap. Okay. So I think it's going to be just a craft dwarf's workshop. which I think we need a craft dwarf to build first. Dwarves, just in case. Craft dwarf. Craft. That is a thing, right? I think it's a thing. Well, you know what? We can just tell someone to build it. We can put it somewhere, and it'll tell us who it needs to build it. So let's put it over here by just the masonry for now. Build workshop. Craft dwarf. Why not? Oh, we don't have any limestone. Okay, so here's what I was going to show you before that happened. We'll go to this pile and just unforbid some limestone, but I'm going to unforbid anything else I might want to build stuff out of. I don't know what castrite is. I'm going to have to look that up. We're going to end up with some limestone doors, unfortunately. But we got a lot of it, so that's okay. Oh, we didn't do it. Build, workshop, craft dwarf. Limestone. We want someone to build that quickly. Waiting needs wood, stone, or bone working. Well, we have all those people. And in fact, just to make sure maybe you do it, I'm going to cancel all this. Go work on the workshop. Someone should come work on this. I think our mason's also our architect. We need that. It's probably moving rocks or something stupid. Do not want that guy to go crazy. All work and no play. Make soapmaker something. I'm ready to make everybody a wood, stone, but oh, stoneworking might be different than mason, which I'm thinking of. Yeah, stone crafting, wood crafting, or bone crafting, of which we have none. My fault. Well, it seems like the mason's going to be busy his entire life, but there we go. He is idle. So hopefully he'll come do that. Let's make the carpenter, not that it really matters. Carpentry doesn't necessarily help with wood crafting, but it just makes it easier for us to remember who does what. There we go. Between the two of them, hopefully one of them will get over there quickly and deal with that. There we go. Excellent. Looks like the mason. Problem is we don't have a whole lot of materials in our fort. This guy may not be able to find what he's looking for. You there yet? Oh, dang it, he's there. Run version. I don't know why I couldn't find more. So his highest, maybe his highest skill is something else. Who are you? You're Avon Vutokatabla. So let's check therapist. Him. His highest skill is Soper. Nothing else. You can see that. Sorry, it pops up off the screen. Often sad and dejected, tends to avoid crowds, rarely happy or enthusiastic. That's just, amazing game. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna figure this out on my own time because I've just wasted, I don't know, probably like 6 minutes trying to mess with this, and I'll show you what I find out. But I think just based on the wiki, he should be none. He has none of these. So it should be the Craft Dwarf's workshop. But I think in DF Hack I can maybe double check and see what he needs and just make sure that I'm on the right track. So thanks again for watching. Sorry for the slow end to this episode, but in the next episode, come back and we'll see if we can deal with this guy's strange mood, and if we can, he'll make something hopefully amazing, and if we can't, he'll go crazy and probably kill everybody. So come back for that. See you next episode.